maybe a foul there to me, but I guess not.
Capoletti is coming in now. Number 2 of Holloman will take a rest. 48-39. We're coming up on 1 minute remaining here in the third period. What a game. Roosh back up court with the ball. 1 minute remaining in the third. To Bell. Bell to Roosh. Back inside. Looking for Long to Ross. Long on the other side of the court. Sanders is there as well as Freeman. Roosh. Shot by Jaquan Ross. It's an air ball. It's no good. Turns it over. Give it back to Eastwake. Up court. Whistle and a foul. Basket's no good, but there's a foul called. Mercer got fouled. I think it's by 2.
Here we go. They're starting to ramp it up again.
Foul by Roosh, actually. It's his first. Foul by Mason Roosh, his first foul of the game. This will bring number 11, 6'5", power forward junior, Javon Mercer to the line. He'll miss his first free throw. I think I've said this, whether home or away, Comets or not, Warriors, you got to make your shots at the free throw line.
Yeah, absolutely. Most definitely do. You have to make everyone count.
Yes. Mercer will at least make his second one. And the Jolly Green Giant of Jackson Platts comes in the game. Under 30 seconds remaining in the third period. You're a Jolly Green Giant to us on the CRN crew, Dango boy. Not being mean. Just give an expression how big this guy is.
He is a big guy.
They could audition for wrestling, man. Holding the ball. Holding the ball. Letting the clock run down. Mason Roosh at stalemate. Now begins to roll. Final 10 seconds. Roosh to the basket. It's good!
So quick.
Mason Roosh in the horn. That's the third.
He's so quick. Can't stop him, Roosh.
We got a 10-point game. It's a good one. 50-40. Third period of the books. Wild fourth coming up. Don't go anywhere. Comets basketball on Community Radio Network at crnsports.org. The fourth is next.
It means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team
And being a good host for our visitors.
It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility.
Losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official.
Mom.
Dad, son,
Daughter. Coach.
Are we in this together?
sportsmanship. Together
we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
This is CRN, the Community Radio Network, the voice of the community, the voice of anything sports, and proud to be the voice of the Comets. Follow us at crnsports.org. Now let's get back to the broadcast coverage on CRN.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Oh, it's getting good. Down on the wire here. Ready for the fourth period. It's underway on CRN. Roosh with the ball. Sets it up to Justin Bell. Justin Bell to the house. No one there. Freeman on the rebound. He tried to get to it with a big man. Platt says, no, I don't want you to take that ball away from me.
He's a big guy.
Platt's from Crudup, and he sets it up to Vic. And Vic sets it up back to Crudup again.
Even
like Matumbo.
Even as big as Freeman is, he's still having to work to move that guy around.
Vic, a shot up, attempted three, no good. Turnover by Eastwake. It's Comets ball. Kenneth Melton is just having a meltdown over there. Meltdown. Down on the wire. What a game here. 9-5 on the season, 2-0 in the conference. Both teams are. They are the Greater News 3A champions of last year. And when it's said and done, somebody's going to go to 3-0 and take the number one spot in the seed for the Greater News 3A. And there's so many implications in that too, Daniel Moore.
Yeah.
It helps you in getting the tournament game here played, the conference tournament for the Greater News 3A conference tournament here. It also gets you in the playoffs. There's so many cool things that happen here as Capoletti goes, and I think he's fouled by Roosh. Yeah, second foul. Foul on Roosh on Capoletti. And Julius Capoletti, the 5'9 guard at junior, will go to the line. And we also have a radio timeout.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
And now back to live coverage right here on the Community Radio Network, the home of your Clayton Comets.
Back after radio timeout, Crudup will bring it back inbounds for the East Wake Warriors. After that foul, Vic shoots for 3, bouncing off the rim, no good. Sanders on the rebound for the Comets. Elijah Sanders is right there, ready to go. And Freeman goes back to Long for 3. Off the rim, it's no good. Mercer on the rebound for the East Wake Warriors. 10-point game. This game continues, Daniel Moore, down to the wire.
Yeah, and I mean, it's still, obviously, they're still in the lead, Clayton is, but East Wake is still trying to claw their way back, and a couple more threes like that.
Shot made by Crudup for 3.
They'll be right back into it.
All the points that Crudup's made, by the way, have all been 3-point shots.
After those 2 air balls and the crowd giving him heck for it.
Roosh with the ball. Sets it up to Ross. Ross inside. Looking for Long. Long gives it back to Freeman inside the top of the paint. He's there. Under the basket. To the rim. Top of the key. No good. Turnover. 2-man pressure now. They're going to stack them up now. 3 deep. Give it out to Vic. Vic inside of the Jolly Green Giant of Platts. No good. Turnover, Mercer. He took it away. What a move by Javante Long.
Definitely. Good eye for the ball there.
To Roosh. Roosh with the ball. Roosh sets it up. He's at the top. Top of the key. Looking. Setting his man. Cleaning off his sneakers to boot. Roosh goes back to Javante Long. Long inside. Looking for Sanders. Sanders back to Roosh again at the midpoint. Back at the top of the key to the west end. Goes back to Long. Long goes down back to Sanders. Sanders goes inside to Freeman. Freeman jukes and jives. 2-man pressure stacked up on the offense there for the Comets on the East Wake Warriors side. Turns it over. Good work on the defense of the Warriors, and the Comets will turn it over. They're down by 7.
Freeman's got to be careful about that. That could cost him the game there. Got
Crudup.
4 people in front of him and trying to force that shot.
Yes. 5 minutes remaining in regulation. Comets down by 7. Mercer, 360, 180, lost the ball, got it back and puts it in for 2.
Here we are.
Mercer down picks it down by 5. They are closing in. And subs are coming in for the Warriors. Roosh with the ball. Midcourt. Keep up the tempo. Let's keep things rolling along here. Stacking them up on the run is going to be Vic on defense. Now Crudup's on defense for Long. Long at midcourt, holds on to it, doesn't cross over the line. Now Freeman with the ball. Freeman goes back to Rush. He got it, lost it, saved it. Gives it to Sanders. Sanders is open! And it's up and over, no good. Basket's not going to count. Capoletti in the rebound for the East Wake Warriors. And this place is getting loud. Crudup back inside down to Vic. Vic looking to federate a 2 and a jumper, bounce off the rim. It's no good. The rebound of the Comets. And the whistle and a foul. 2 and 23 are coming in. Push on number 34 of the big Jolly Green Giant Platts. Second foul on Platts. Big man's coming in to rest, so is Capoletti. And it'll be Comets ball. No shooting foul. It'll be Comets ball now. Roosh with the ball. Javante Long now. Midcourt. Crossing the midcourt line with the ball. Now is Ross. Ross to Sanders. Sanders goes inside looking for Long. Long is there to Roosh. Roosh thought about it, faking it for 3. Backed out of it. They're down by 5. 3:50 remaining in regulation. Comets are up by 5 here for the number 1 spot of the Greater News 3A. 3-point shot made by Freeman. No good on the attempt of the rebound. Comes back to Roosh up court. So Mason Roosh gets his rebound back after Freeman went for a 3. Ooh. Contact made by Crudup. That's a foul on 24.
Talk about a smack in the mouth.
Wow. Talk about a smack in the chops for sure. That's the 4th foul on Crudup. Four fouls now on Jeremiah Crudup. Big 3 for the East Wake Warriors. Roosh with the ball. Roosh jukes, jump, turns it over. Did he get it back? No, he didn't. East Wake got it. Sanders couldn't turn around in time to get the rebound back when he lost it on the fumble. Crudup for 3. No good on the rebound. They got their own rebound back. It's Mercer. Mercer to Vic. Basket. There's a whistle and a foul. 2-shot foul coming up. Foul on Roosh. That's his 3rd. We have seen 3 straight fouls for Mason Roosh, number 1.
Big-time shots here.
And from one to another one, the sophomore guard, 6'2 player, R.J. Vick, is at the line. He'll make his 1st. Vick was the one that had that controversial 3-point shot that was a 2, then they made it a 3, and he nails both of his free throws.
Now
we
a little bit more
have
interesting.
got ourselves a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Moore, how did the Clayton let this happen?
I saw a couple of bad shots. A couple from Freeman, kind of the same situation where, like we mentioned earlier, how he's got 3-4 defenders on him and he's still trying to force the basket up under. When if he's got 3-4 defenders on him, that means there's 3 or 4 other guys open on the field or on the floor, and instead of trying to get those passes and open scoring opportunities, he tried to force it. So, and not to say it's all on him, but those 2 or 3 plays had something to do with it for sure.
Yeah, I would have to say that a lot of mistakes made. A lot of mistakes made, and that has allowed Clayton to let East Wake get back in this thing. But not taking anything away from East Wake.
No.
Shots by Holloman and Mercer under the basket, and Ellaby and Crudup has also led to this opportunity to close in from when they were in the cellar of 14 points or more down.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you think without Crudup's 3 3-pointers, I mean, they'd be in worse shape than they are now. And then, like you said, there's other names that have produced some points for them that without them, obviously, be in even worse shape.
Comets ball. Inbounds by Sanders. Hands it off to Roosh. Roosh at midcourt. Stacking up under the run is Vic. Now on defense for East Wake is Holloman. With the ball is Long. They'll turn it over. Last touch by East Wake. It'll be Comets ball. They'll keep it inbounds. Long will bring it inbound. Ready here. Long to Roosh. Roosh back to Jaquan Ross. Back to Roosh again at the top of the key. Ready to go. Looking at midpoint. Now they go back to the free throw line. Sanders is there. Left point. A little bit inside. Going inside the paint is Roosh. Roosh will slap it away from Vic. And no whistle and foul, but Vic slapped it away. But you're not making anything happen because you're playing defense, but you're not allowing them to score points.
Right.
And you're giving the ball right back to Clayton 3 times in a row now.
Not sure what happened there. Oh.
Foul on number 24. Or foul on 23, actually. Freeman, yeah. Foul on 23, Freeman, so they turn the ball over to the East Wake Warriors. And that is now inside to Ellaby. Ellaby looking for a 3. That's an attempt made by Mercer. Getting the rebounds, Ellaby under the basket, under the backboard, no good. Clayton fighting for the ball, or will they? Jump ball called. It's East Wake ball.
Big defensive plays by Freeman, and thought they were going to get on down the court with it, but good hustle. Good
so
hustle
they call it jump ball, and it is East Wake ball. So the positive thing is, here's the next time the possession arrow changes over, it'll go back to Clayton. This game, they're down by 3. Clayton's still trying to stay in the hunt here.